Hey everybody. Yeah, let's open some packs. So I'm sitting here with these decks called AVTones. They were a Kickstarter project a while back, and yeah, I got them in the mail recently and tucked them away on my shelf, and they're pretty cool. I haven't had a chance to open them. And I was surfing the internet recently, and I noticed there's this whole NFT thing going on. I don't know if y'all know what an NFT is, but I think it means non-fungible transfer, I think. And yeah, so basically this bicycle made they did this NFT project. And I was looking at it, and I realized that the style of the cards looked a lot like these cards, and I was like, what? And I remember reading something about this artist whose name is let's see, these are made in San Jose, or produced in San Jose. I believe the artist is there as well, but his name is Adrian Valenzuela, and this artist, this designer, also has worked on other cards you probably recognize here. Like these. This information was on the Kickstarter. They had worked on these. These were some done by, these are called the Memento Mori cards. Murphy's Magic. Chris Ramsey, this is one of these. This deck is nice, if you don't have this one or know of this one. But yeah, they worked together to design this deck. Here's the back design, you might know it. Memento Mori. It's a good deck. I used to use this to practice the clip shift. Oh, did you hear that? Obviously need to practice it some more, but yeah, my clip shift needs a lot of work, as you can clearly tell. But yeah, it's a good deck. I like it. Very thin. This one I like to pull out every once in a while and practice with. It's on my shelf of stuff that is reusable. Kind of. Yeah, it's a good deck. Anyway, so this deck, same designer. I think they've done other versions of this one, but this is what we're here to talk about. This deck. So this one here, like I said, it has the NFTs that buy. You know what? I'll bring them up right now on the screen. These I have them here on my computer in front of me. These cards, they have this really neat design. They're doing the whole NFT with them, and I think they're selling one at a time, and you could buy one NFT, one card, and I believe they're gonna do they're actually gonna make these into a deck, and they're really cool. I love the design of the clubs. I haven't seen any of the other ones. I don't know if they're the same, but we'll put that up right now. It's the 8 of clubs and the 9 of clubs, and it's really neat. It's like a bag. And I'm sure those are animated in the NFT, and I think you can get them into this. The picture I saw was you get the card, and it's like in a thing. And this Kickstarter did something similar with this. They did some kind of, it was like a donkey or something, or no, it wasn't a donkey. It was a unicorn, I believe, and it's in this cool little the NFT display things. I don't know what they're called. This is all new to me. I'm learning all about it. But like I said, I saw those cards and I'm like, you know what? I haven't opened that deck yet. And I have a knife this time because I was using this button before. I have been in my other videos, and I think a knife is better. Although this one, I haven't even tried yet. This looks like it's going to be a good. So this, you can tell this is good. The tucks are awesome on these. Look at that. The foil on here is really cool. The design is awesome. I mean, they even feel like little NFT from when you see these these little cases. They're pretty cool. They're like, oh, look at that. Yeah, that comes right off. Right there. Look at that. Good. Oh, it's an offset seal. That's cool. And there's a QR code here, which, you know what? Why don't we do this now? I don't know if you know how to do this, but with your phone, you can do a QR code with your camera, and let's see what it does. Okay, so it takes you to his website. It has more information about him, and I believe I remember reading somewhere he's a NFT artist for these NFTs, these new. See, I don't know how to take this off. I guess I'm gonna try. You know what? I'm not even gonna use the knife. Look at that. Comes right out. All right. Cool. Wow, he's got a like emboss in here on the inside. You can't. I don't know if this is coming in on the camera, but here on the top, there's this. It's like embossed and slight. You could see that with kind of. It's like off. What is that called? Where it like it's matte, but then it's like shiny. And you see these like icons. These really cool little icons. Oh, that's neat too. See that little? That's really cool. I like that. I like how it's like it's a nice little touch. Yeah, so I saw these on Kickstarter, and I backed the campaign, and I remember they started with the black ones, and then there's more versions. There's like a white one. This one's called the Carbon, and it says it right here on the box. It says Carbon. And let me bring this up over here on this side. There's two other versions, I believe. And they did gilding too. So the gilded version was not even that much more. It was like $4 more for the gilded version. So they had the white version. There's one called Carbon, and Karma was the other one. And then Replica, which looked really cool. It's like an orange one. Yeah, these are great. So let's see, these, I believe these are probably the Jokers. Look at that. That's cool. And it looks like some kind of like sci-fi. Yeah, just like that NFT. Like when y'all see the, if you already, yeah, you already saw it. I already put it up on the screen for sure. This, it's so neat. It's like this, you know, this like the term, like you're looking through the Terminator's eyes. Let's put this over here. So let's see. This is cool. All right. So it's not a one-way design. This side up. That's neat. That's cool. Oh wow, this is like a. Oh, I see. Okay, so let's bring some color to this. That's the only trick I know. All right, let's see. Ace. Oh, this is cool. Ace of Spades. But there's this like pixelated distortion effect on here. That's cool. Look at that. Yeah, I like that. Loading. That's neat for the 4. So it's like it's loading in. That's neat. Every once in a while they'll put that in there. Wow, these are great. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. So he's doing just one colorway. Okay, so there's black, and then instead of red, he's doing like it's like a bronze copper look. Okay, so he's doing 2 colors on the red, and then 1 color on the black. By red, I mean copper. These are neat. Here, let me show you one of these. So here it's just, you know, it's solid black. You can see, and it really comes out more in this one. You can see that. Look at that. The Queen of Diamonds looks cool. I love this design. That's great. It's like really bold, really simple, but complicated. It's like everything. That's cool. Okay. And by the way, the cards feel really good. I believe they're USB-C. Or they might be, there's another printer in San Diego that is doing the Fulton's cards, but I think these are USB-C. It doesn't say on the box. Usually it says. Yeah, and you know, just so you know, like when I do this, I'm doing these reviews ad hoc. I'm not doing a lot. I'm kind of, you know, I'm trying to experience it the way you would experience it if you just open the deck of cards. You know, but they feel like thin crushed. This feels like USB. This is definitely USB-C. Definitely. I can tell just by feeling it. Look at that. I mean, they dribble so nice. These are, I have some other cards that feel this way from USB-C that are thin crushed. I don't think it's premium stock. It's not. It's definitely not premium, but it's the Or maybe it is. I know it's thin crushed though. Sometimes you get thin crushed and they're like harder. They're sturdier. And I think they do different finishes too. Like if you these are the Star Wars cards, which I'll do a video on, but I know these are also made with the United States Playing Card Company as well, and their stock feels different than all the other cards. It's like they get their own kind of stock. And this feels like thin crushed, and I can't tell if it's premium stock. I'm sure I could read on it, but just know that they're soft, they're light, and they're really cool. This is the kind of, yeah, like I wonder if this is one of those where, here, let's see what this feels like. Yeah, this is cool, and it's probably like really, like it probably does a really good, like, let's see if we can do a worm right now without messing up. Yeah, you know, they look like they're gonna be pretty good for cardistry. And I might play poker with these. Usually when it gets kind of crazy like this, I don't like playing poker with them or cards. I like that's when I like standard colors, standard pips, standard like no noise for poker. But for cardistry, for messing around, definitely for messing around, I recommend these. Like, hey, I'm gonna just sit around, play with some cards, practice. And that, you know how earlier I was saying this is a good kind of deck to practice the clip shift. If you haven't started doing clip shift or any kind of anything that requires like even like a thumb cut, like if you're gonna do like, let's say you're practicing something like this. I think this is called skirt, right? Where it's good to have. A lot of times I'll recommend, hey, use half a regular deck to practice because you have to build those muscles up. But a deck like this, it's because it's thin crush, which means it's thinner than like your standard premium stock. It really helps. Like you're like, you know what I mean? And you have the whole deck with you, so you could practice like you don't have to. Whenever you practice with half a deck, it's kind of hard to like practice like routines and things like that. So, but yeah, I recommend these if you can get your hands on them. Look at that. That's a cool back. And like you saw, like it's, you know, it's nice. Let's see what these, okay, so this is the QR code. That's kind of cool. Double backer, 2 jokers, replicas. Yeah, so these are the AVTones Kickstarter, the carbon, cool cards. And yeah, I'm excited for these bicycle cards too. These the NFT cards that are coming out. I hope they come out. I don't know if anybody knows. Say something in the comments and like this video, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna keep making these videos for y'all. These card videos. Yeah, AVTones. See you later.